Heartbreak cuts deep, like a wound that leaves an aching emptiness. When someone you cherish walks away, it feels as if a part of your soul has been pulled away, leaving you with an unsettling quiet that can quickly turn into loneliness, anger, or regret. In moments like this, we're tempted to lose ourselves in the memories, to replay the what-ifs over and over. But there's another way to confront this pain, one that's rooted in self-mastery, growth, and the art of turning hardship into resilience. The first lesson is about detachment. It's in our nature to hold tightly to the things we love, the people and moments that make us feel whole. But in life, attachment is a double-edged sword. By clinging to things beyond our control, we set ourselves up for suffering. When someone leaves, we often try to resist it, questioning why it had to end or what we could have done differently. However, there's wisdom in stepping back and realizing that not everything in life is meant to be permanent. Releasing that attachment isn't about hardening yourself or denying your feelings. Rather, it's about finding peace and letting go. This acceptance frees you to heal, allowing you to grow without the weight of what could have been pulling you backward. Letting go isn't about forgetting, but about making space for something new. Solitude, as difficult as it may seem, can be a powerful ally in times of heartbreak. Often, the fear of loneliness makes heartbreak even harder to bear. Yet solitude doesn't have to be lonely. Instead, think of it as a time to return to yourself, to nurture parts of you that may have been overlooked or neglected. Solitude is a space where you're free from distractions, free from the influence of others' thoughts, where you can listen deeply to your own needs and rediscover who you are. It can be uncomfortable, even painful at first, but this discomfort is often a sign that you're on the brink of growth. Use this time to look within, to ask the tough questions about what truly matters to you, what goals you want to pursue, and who you aspire to be. Solitude isn't about shutting the world out. It's about making space to reconnect with yourself. Then there's the idea of transforming pain into purpose. Heartbreak, like any intense emotion, generates an incredible amount of energy. Left unchecked, that energy can weigh you down, pulling you deeper into sadness or anger. But when you channel that energy constructively, it becomes a powerful force for change. Pain, if used correctly, can be fuel. Redirect that energy into something that builds you up. Maybe it's physical training, working out every day to build your strength and release tension. Maybe it's creating art, pouring your emotions onto a canvas or into words that capture the depths of your experience. Or perhaps it's dedicating yourself to learning something new, to sharpening your mind and adding new skills. The act of creating, of improving, shifts your focus from what you've lost to what you're capable of achieving. This is where the true transformation happens. When you stop seeing heartbreak as a setback and start viewing it as an opportunity to become stronger in ways you may never have considered before. Embracing impermanence is another essential step. Life is in a constant state of change. Nothing remains the same, and this includes our relationships and emotions. Sometimes we resist this truth, clinging to a fantasy of how things should be rather than accepting how they are. But impermanence is what makes life precious. Each moment, each connection, is unique because it is fleeting. The people who enter our lives, even those who don't stay, often come with lessons that shape who we are. When we understand that everything has its own time and place, we learn to appreciate what was, even as we let it go. Accepting impermanence is about living fully in each experience, understanding that its value doesn't depend on its duration. It's about gratitude for the journey, even when it changes in ways we didn't anticipate. Healing from heartbreak isn't about finding closure in a way that erases the pain, but about finding a new path forward. It's about learning to be at peace with the memories, the emotions, and even the loss. It's about realizing that life, in its ever-changing nature, constantly brings us lessons, even in the moments of greatest sorrow. The journey through heartbreak may be long, filled with challenges and setbacks, but each step you take toward healing, toward rediscovering your own strength, brings you closer to a place of resilience and peace. Turning heartbreak into strength is not easy. It's a journey that requires patience, a willingness to look inward, and a commitment to growth. It's about letting go of the need for certainty, embracing solitude as a time to rebuild, channeling your energy into constructive outlets, and finding comfort in the impermanent nature of life. With each day, each small step, you become stronger. And eventually, you'll come to see that this heartbreak, painful as it was, became the catalyst for a deeper transformation, a step toward the person you're meant to become.